All right, so the next thing that happened was she went to the hot tub. I would not go into this creepy ass
hot
tub.
No, it is not. I would not have done that.
It's a baptismal.
No.
I think it was.
They referred to it as a hot tub.
But no,
that's what she on the show.
They said your wife was in the hot tub.
That's the kind of hot tubs they have out there. Those like
maybe the
and I also
underneath.
don't think it was a baptismal.
It wasn't a jacuzzi
because it was very like 70s with that lamp. Like that lamp was not old.
No, but it may have been installed since.
But still,
electricity has been put in since 1792.
I was raised Catholic. If they had made it a baptismal font,
that's Baptist, not Catholic.
That's gonna be
Baptist.
That's not how they baptize people.
No, that baptism
is in a lake or a pond or something.
Actually, I was a Baptist and I wasn't done in
I don't think that they would have made it.
I was done in something like that.
There are plenty of churches where they have these baptismal fonts that you walk down into.
I did that in Baptist.
Like a wooden thing
No, it's not a wooden thing.
But in 1792.
Wait. So on that question, do you feel like they came in and were just baptizing her, and that's why they dumped her underwater?
And what she came back up?
I don't think it was a baptismal font.
But I do think the idea of a baptismal font
Hi,
not
the
insane because they would have something like that inside a church.
Yeah, when I'm just sitting here, they're cool with it.
Yeah, and if this was a church, not a school, then maybe this.
I mean, it has. I don't know.
I don't think it's
because just the way it's got stairs up to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
and if there was a school or a church.
No, it does have a very altar.
Hold on. That is no.
So what if once it was
okay? I understand your point about the light.
I think I would think it's way too much in the
house.
Yes,
which means the electricity has been updated since 1792.
No, like I'm saying that like my dad built a deck at our house in the 80s and it looked like that.
But that's
like,
not a deck. But that's not a deck for a hot tub. Isn't the deck come?
Yeah, no, that is a hot tub. Why are we arguing about it?
Because there were no bubbles. There was no like.
It wasn't. But it's not that kind of hot tub.
I think we'll find out. I think we'll find out. I think
y'all are thinking way too much into it.
Okay, you're right.
Just like the windows could be possibly.
Moving on. Enough of the tub.
Let's move on.
Bradfall chick. Brian Murphy will tell us about the tub.
I have a question.
Okay.
What do we think about the cops?
They're just local redneck cops.
I think
it's the cops.
The local cops,
they
like
know
in
that.
general, do we feel like they know about all of this already?
No. Wait, I have an answer to that. I have an answer to that.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I mean the way he was acting. Sure, it might seem like he's acting like a douche. But he's probably just a local sheriff that he's like, I know this town, I know these guys, if they're causing trouble around there, then, or, whatever. He's like, sure, I can file a report, but honestly, like, there's nothing that we
It's hard to find them. They're just killed them.
They haven't done it.
They were kind of more responsive than I would expect douche cops to be. Of like,
I think he was getting overly offended.
As soon as he was like, listen, there were some dicks at the auction, he was like, oh, they're the Pokes, I'll go talk to them.
Yeah.
Or if he was being an asshole cop, he was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
He wasn't being an asshole cop, he was just being treated like an asshole cop.
Yeah, he definitely.
Because he wasn't Mr. Like, I'll go fucking arrest them and throw them in jail.
Can we also just say that Cuba Gooding Jr. is the only one who's mentioned his race. No one else has mentioned his race.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
The hillbilly people at the auction kind of had on their faces.
Yeah.
No, they probably know that bad shit happens in this house.
No, I think
it's
more like they're trying to slay him. They were trying to save him, and they were more pissed at the fact that they I don't think they were being racist at all.
Yeah.
No.
He's right. Boone's right. Angela Bassett also mentioned race.
I think why they.
famous for?
I think.
I
think.
I don't know. Lots of stuff.
Her body of work.
I think that the Polks were trying to get the house for ritualistic purposes.
Yeah. Because that's like
either they're a cult or they belong to some kind of cult.
Oh,
or
and that's like some kind of like nexus
Puritan,
or something.
right? Like a Mecca.
Yeah.
And so this is because
I
feel like they came back.
See, downstairs
maybe
they're down.
Roanoke happened and it's like
That's the doors I was talking about.
Okay, so my next thing I wrote down was this is another season with a crazy woman, a crazy wife, who's hysterical, who's having a miscarriage, who's like going through.
And the husband who's like,
right. And I
nothing.
feel like that's kind of cliche with American Horror Story now.
I don't know if it's cliche or if they're gonna do some kind of parallel between the two.
Possible.
They may do a parallel.
Okay, so the pig. What is up with the pig?
What's
Why
happening
a
with
pig?
the pig?
And it's not a boar, it's a pig.
No, I said pig boy.
Yeah, but it's not a boar, because aren't there wild boars?
Yes, there are wild boars.
Yeah, no, that's a pig.
what's up.
That is
a
very
little
common.
pig.
But a
Maybe they
pig.
worship the pig because they, well, no,
But
they
the
wouldn't
pig,
kill
I
it.
mean, like the Amityville pig face was very common. Was part of
Wait,
it.
wait, they just showed the outside of the house and it was downwards windows.
Yeah.
Go back.
I don't know if we can go backwards,
Well,
but it was
yes,
downwards
you
windows.
can.
And
But it could've
there's
been
a
the
thing
back.
with me.
So if that was the back of the house, I would have
There's the downward right there.
See, that was 15 minutes.
Well, he would have been burying this in the back of the house.
Right?
Yeah. And the front house.
Oh, we
has
went
down.
backwards?
We're
But
looking
then
at the
they cut to
windows
something
now.
different.
That's the front of the
Okay,
house.
so
That's
that's
Backwards.
That's that.
Yeah, so the upstairs room, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we figured it
So
out.
we figured out the windows. Oh my
Right,
god.
scratch.
Maybe, who knows?
Okay, so the
Yeah.
pig. So we think a pig is just this is a chosen animal for this.
We're gonna
Well,
figure out the
there's
pig.
clearly
I
was
have
like a
no-
pig human thing in the
It's a
video.
man bear
But
pig.
Piggy Man was in Murder House. Remember
Yes, it
that?
was.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Here,
yeah.
Piggy, piggy,
Because
piggy,
Cameron,
pig, pig,
what's his
pig.
face?
From Modern
Modern
Family.
He was afraid of the Piggy
Eric
Man.
Stone
Eric
There's
Stone
Stone Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
went to see,
It was like 2 episodes.
yeah, and he was like deathly afraid
Who
of.
is he? I don't know who he
Eric
is.
Stone
Eric
Street.
Stone
He's
Street?
from, he's
In
from Modern
Modern
Family.
Modern Family. He plays
That's
the.
okay. Well, I'll show you later.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson's husband.
Whose husband?
Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Ferguson. Or I'll show you. Hold
We'll
on.
show you.
Irregardlessly, Piggy Man
knows
makes
this
an
word?
appearance.
Thank you.
It's my channel.
Okay, go ahead.
So Piggy Man makes an appearance in Murder House
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
So and Eric Stone Street's character says it's a folklore. It's American
Yeah,
folklore.
he's afraid of American
Right,
folklore.
right, and what's his face? The
I think
doctor.
it will all eventually lead
tells
back
him-
to everything.
So I'm curious. That's a tie-in to
That's
me.
Eric
That's
Stone
a-
Street.
But here's the problem: like
Okay.
a tie-in means an ending.
Not necessarily,
Not
because
necessarily.
Hotel was tied into Murder House as well.
No, but like if we get a tie-in of all of
Like
the
if they all get
seasons-
linked together.
Yeah, if they all
That
go.
is-
I can
They
understand.
can always
I don't
go
think so
beyond
because
it. This is-
Ryan Murphy said that there's things they discuss that they're gonna build upon that they already discussed in the seasons.
Oh, okay, so then
Because even season 2 came back to Freak Show with Pepper,
Yeah.
Right.
and Sister Eunice was in Freak Show as well.
Yeah.
Right. Coming together.
Billy Ray, yeah. So there are parallels between the
No,
so-
connection.
connections. There's connections. Thank you.
But what we're talking about is like if they take this season to like
And wrap
loop
everything
it all
up.
Wrap
together and
everything
find the thread that connects them all
together.
It might be because it's a
Nah,
grand finale.
I don't believe
I
it.
don't think so.
Because they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah. Someone
Well, especially
said.
at this point.
Someone, one of our chat people. Hi.
Hi,
Priscilla
chat
Walker. Hi,
people.
Priscilla
Hi,
Walker.
Priscilla.
She said pig could be a reference to Charles Manson.
I heard that
Oh!
And
Yes,
Ryan
very
Murphy,
good point.
That is an
Ryan
option.
Murphy has been talking about wanting to do a
And
cult type.
in one of the promos, if you look at the one with the mobile,
Yes, it says
pig
pig.
on it.
And it's written like the.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it
Yes.
looks like it's the same house. I mean, I need to go back and see it. The poster's in the same house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that
But
thank you.
that
That's
was, I
very,
mean,
That's a good
wrong
question,
post, but
Priscilla.
still.
No, yes,
very
absolutely.
good. Very good.
Dig it.
Yeah.
Dig it.